Alright, boys and girls, we got the 5th or 6th video, depending on your count, of the local character anti-guide series. This one is over Lord Zasalamel, who is an incredibly strong character in this game. He definitely has a lot of basically just canned 50-50s in his strings with ways he will perform that string. And he has some like safe, goofy shit that you can react to, but it's all stuff that you need to visually see and learn to ante appropriately. And that's why visually I think these help a lot. These visual guides help you see exactly what you need to do stepwise, guard-wise. Text, it's a little challenging to quite understand what Zasalamel can do, I think. I want to start out with this string, which is high. It recovers relatively fast, so I would always recommend, if you duck this, to do something relatively fast, maybe 16 frames. If you block this, Zasalamel is at +2, maybe even +4. I definitely can 2A after whatever he's doing. Yeah, let's see if I can 6K. Yeah. Basically, don't press a button. He might be even +6. This is super good, but it is high. But of course, it's Zasalamel, so he has a mix-up. He has the good old 6AB now. And is this unsafe? Let me make sure I set him to guard. Of course it's not safe. Can we step it? Oh, we can't step it left. Can we step it right? We can step it right. So this is a step right situation. I can't do that just frame. You're gonna have to step right on that, and maybe some characters can step left, but I wouldn't really count on it. So basically, when he hits the 6A, it's your decision to make whether or not you're going to duck or step. Because if I remember right, the 6AA can't be GI'd in between. Let's try that really quick. Ooh, you can, okay. It's the same timing as this, though. Yes, okay. So you could GI them both. I could have swore 6AA was un-GIable, but that's good to know. So you have 3 options then. I think GI is the best option then, because Zasalamel's not going to stop on this hit. It's very bad to stop on that hit. So you may as well go for the OS. But if you have the hard call out, you can get a launch by stepping right on the 6AB. So that's one string. Zasalamel's already starting off really annoying. Let's get to the next one. So this is it's 3AK, and let's try to GI. This one I'm positive you can't GI in between. And I can't even GI to the point where I'm getting hit. Yeah. So it's mid-high. So we can, another one of those ones that recovers relatively fast. You can get that, but I still would honestly recommend you do quicker punishment in-game. So we've solved it. Of course, no, Zasalamel. He has the 3AB now. And this one, I gotta set him to block. This version of it is very punishable. I think it's 16, it could be 18 even. I don't think it's 18. I think it's 16 exactly. This is 16, so I'll be able to get the just frame as well. Well, if I can hit the just frame. I can get that, I promise. Yeah, okay. So minus 16 on that one. So it's between a minus 16 mid and a high for that string. A little bit of a 50-50, except he has another option. He can charge the beam. This one, you can't step right on. You have to step left. I know you have to like really do your homework against Zasalamel. And a lot of times, yeah, you see he pulls back, so you have to like really do something forward reaching. How do I do that second hit? Yeah, whatever. 60 damage on it. Do something forward reaching because he pulls his sword back, so it's hard to get like a lot of great punishment on it. I think there's probably a way you can maybe OS in between this with a 2A, but I haven't found the timing for it, so it's kind of, you might be able to visually see him charge it and step right, and you have to step right always. So that's oh, step left. Sorry, I keep saying step right because of the other one. You have to step left on this one. So step left is an up step on P1, and it's a down step on P2. So treat it as a clockwise. So okay, 2 strings, very annoying, and he has many versions of it to make himself safe, or just really annoying. This string is just good in general, since it jails. It doesn't jail, but you can't do anything in between those hits. Yeah, so we got those 2. How about we go into one of his other ones? Oh, okay. 6-6A is a good one to get into right now. This one is a -14 move, but it catches step. I don't think that works. It's not -16, is it? It is. Wait, 3K. Let me try the just range. Yeah, wow, it's -16, so that's good to know. He can get heavy punished for this. A good thing to know though is that he can charge it and make it save. But if you see him charging it, you can 2A it. And it has to be a 2A. It can't be any BBs or anything. It has to be 12 frames or faster. But this requires a lot of like mental concentration and seeing what's going on, because if you do it late, it can clash, and that's in Zasalamel, the opponent's Zasalamel's favor, or you can get hit. But I honestly don't think it's that hard. It gives you a decent amount of leeway on the charge. Oh. But you have to focus. You have to focus for sure. It's Zasalamel's favorite approach tool usually because it catches step. But yeah, -16 on the non-charge, and try to 2A in between or GI. I think reversal edge would be steppable. Let's see. No, that works too. So reversal edge, GI, 2A. Actually, I would probably go for reversal edge if that's a guaranteed thing. You could probably do it late, I'm guessing. No, wow, that's a really good option. Yeah, just reversal edge that. We're gonna modify our ante. Zasalamel's approach tools are a lot of kind of verticals. Well, he wants to approach with these sort of verticals because he can get like cheap lethal hits, and he can get like this lethal hit. So he kind of supplements his vertical approaches with 6-6A. The next one is 2-2AA. I think most people at this point know that this is safe. Like, you can't do anything against that. I'll set him to block to make sure. We'll do my fastest thing, which is 2A, and it's safe. So for this, you should honestly just take your mix instead of trying to punish him. So, you know, whatever that is. Throw, low, nice advancing mid with good reward. Because he may be safe, but he's not impervious to frames. You can still fuck him up. Zasalamels really like to do this after critical edge on hit. I don't know why, but don't let him. If you're really on point, you can jump attack it, but I'm not that good. I usually will block it, sadly. Let's just go into that one really quick. I want to do the just frame. Oh, I'm not good. Okay. Can we do it on P2 though? I want to get on block. Okay. This move, I think it's at least minus 16. It might be minus 18. Zasa's B is 16. So, I don't know what Zasalamel has that's 18 frames. I think this is minus 16 actually. I'm 99% sure it's minus 16. This is a common thing for Zas to use when he's trying to tech crouch your high offense and ring you out. Like this has a good ring out hitbox, or like backwards hit. It's also 16 frames, great tech crouch, and if he has curses, he can make it safe. So let's showcase that, I guess. Oh. I gotta set him in a block as well. Let's set him to block, guard all, and oh, we can set him to 2A. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you can't get a punish on that. So if he has curses a lot of times, he's going to be safe on that. So I guess I could set this to counter to show this move. I don't know the combo very well. He has to hold it, that's what it is. And then whatever, I don't know the combo. But this move won't come out unless it counter hits. So there's no anti-ing this move, it's just an incredible move. So, I mean, treat that as what you will. There's no anti to it, really. It's a high, so, I mean, oh no, it's a mid. There's no anti to this move. I was hoping it was a high. Let's go into his throws a little bit. He has a great throw game, but in non-soul charge, he only has one command throw, which is 6A. And then he has two options from the 6A, which is he can get a curse, or he can ring you out with his back to the edge. So a lot of Zasas will camp at the edge, because they have a back throw that's a back break that rings out, and they have a neutral throw that back breaks, or back ring outs. Another terrifying thing is that this is a command throw, so Zasalamel's +8 on break. So it's scary. It's scary. And he has a lot of ways to ring you out anyways. When he is with his back to the edge with mids and highs. So like this is a 16 frame and I think it's natural counter hit. So let's see. No, it's not natural counter hit. On counter hit it does the ring out. That's what it is. And that's a mid. He can't charge it though, so this is unsafe. This is -16 if he's doing this as a panic move. Let's not go into soul charge yet. This move's super annoying, but there's nothing to anti. Just know that he isn't at good frames when you block it. It's 4A. I think he's -8. I wish I could have another monitor with frame data up. Sorry. The second hit only comes out on guard or hit. And he has great frames on hit. Like, plus a decent amount. But his turn ends if you block it. That's all you really need to know. You can't punish though. His BBB is a standard one where you step the third hit. What's 60? Oh, this is combos only. His 3B is a standard -14. This move ends his turn, unless he counter hits with it. If he counter hits with it, he gets a combo. So 50 damage counter hit combo. I think with curses he can get quite a bit. But on normal hit, it just pretty much resets a neutral for you guys. I think he's -2, -4, but since it pushes you so far away, it kind of gets you both back into the neutral. The next, this is like a panic move for Zasalamel for some reason. Like, I mean, good Zasalamels don't do this, but this is just a guaranteed, like, you can duck this visually. And it's at least -14, because I think this is a 14 frame move. Yeah, and I think that's 12 if I remember right. So just visually see it, punish. There's no other thing. There's this move though, which is the reverse of it, which is kind of annoying. I'll showcase that. This you'll get hit by the low, and there's no punish to it because you blocked the mid. I don't think it even combos on counter hit. Let's try that. Ooh, it does counter hit combo. So, not bad, not bad. Damn, I'm getting a bunch of Zos stuff wrong, sorry. But that's why we're going through it. I'm showing you my process on how to learn how to anti a character. But anyways, this move is -4 on guard, I think, so it's pretty good. And really, I'll show you. It's basically, you get hit, and then you try to GI, and you'll get the just guard instead. Reversal edge, you'll just get hit. So it's kind of, you just have to deal with it. The only thing to say is that Zasalamel doesn't have any good, like, panic moves. His 2A and his AA are his choices to try to take frames back, but when he's at -4, he kind of can't do anything except, oh, Lord Big Brain. We'll get into that in a second. So a lot of people like to do this into Big Brain. Very common. And you're going to get super fucked up if you press buttons there. Moving on. What is his 1K? Oh, this is seeable. Like, just, if you can't see it, I don't know. It's like 30 frames, so don't worry. This, I think, only lethal hits on a throw that whiffs. Let's see. I can't remember. Is it a high attack? It lethal hits off something. I'll figure that out in a second. This used to be a free gimme duck, but they added in he can go into a curse catcher now. So let's see here. And this is a safe one. His others, 6K and 3K, are reasonably unsafe. Or no, they were made safe. Earlier on in the season, they were unsafe. So, yeah, so don't worry about it. I'm referencing Season 1 right now. But yeah, this used to be a free duck, like Nightmares 44A. Or, yeah. But not anymore, because he can go into a safe curse edition. But sometimes he will try to do this, especially after GIs. Like after he GIs you and he'll try to do that. That's when you should try to duck. Because you'll get a lot bigger reward on this. Although you can step this. Or, let's record him. You can, like, if you fucking big brain, you have to brainiac to step there. Because that's, the A+B is a step catcher. Don't have to worry about that. This is his other option after GI. He also ends some combos with it. This is just steppable if he does it after he GIs you. So if it's like a level 2 GI and he does it, just step. That's just a meme move. This can be charged hella. Look at that. And this adds hella curses, even on block. So if you see him doing that, he's gonna have just 2A. If he's doing the full charge. If he's doing just the normal version, which is this, that's as fast as he can do it. Kinda, you just have to respect it sometimes, because it's hard to like see exactly what he's doing. It's got bad range, but he gets a curse on block for doing this. And it's a guard break. See, I got a curse right there. And we'll go into curses right at the end of the video. This is Zasalamel's probably best whiff punisher, maybe. Look at that range. And he gets the curse 6k after it. This is 3B plus KA, or no, 6B plus KA. The only thing to know about this is that it's mid-high, so if he's just using it like really dumbly, fuck him up for it. He doesn't have to do that last hit though. He can just do this and kind of throw you off and then, you know, do some mid. So it's a choice. He's not guaranteed to do the high. That's combo filler. I actually don't know what this is on block, to be honest. I'm curious. Because this looks a lot like his 668 plus B. Did I set myself to block? I've been doing a bad job of that lately. Okay, it's the same as 6-6 A plus B. I'm guessing it's the same move. It hella looks like it. This move's super good. There's no anti to it. I want to say that you can duck the second hit or something, but no. Zasalamel's plus after you block this, and it's a special mid for the second hit, so you can duck, but you still have to block it. The best thing you can do is, I think it might be a little bit linear in some cases. I can't remember. I kind of just treat this as if I block it, I fucked up. Yeah, it's at least linear, but you're going to have to try to get away from that second hit. Yeah. So step right on that. Looks like the left has a little bit of catching. Oh, you're going to make me go to the combo vortex. Wall rising B plus K is this an annoying, super long jump away move. He uses a decent amount when he's like 2Aing. He'll get the fuck out of dodge. There's no real anti, it's linear, but he goes quite a far bit away. We went over 6-6A. What's this? Oh, we went over that. That's not relevant. We went over this a little bit, just in the fact that his approaches are, they're based on that a lot, or like, he likes to get his lethal hits, which are verticals. So he's running up and doing 6BB, he's doing 6-6B, which is why he complements them with 6-6-8. We went over that a little bit. His version of a step tech crouch launcher is actually minus 16, so just show that real quick. He gets good damage off of it, but fuck him up if he's doing that on block. That's just a good low. Don't worry about it. Not very often used. I think the charge version's neutral. He usually uses it after he breaks your guard. That's the only time I ever see him use that. This is a pretty decent move, actually. I think this may have been added in Season 2. So this is safe, and it covers the high a little bit. Because the problem with 6-6K used to be that it was a high, but no. He ends it with a mid now. It's pretty good. Decent move. Covers a lot of ground. I would love to tell you that you could duck the second hit of this, but it jails. I'll just show that really quick. So, it's safe, it jails, can't do anything in between it. Yeah. Tried to GI there and I got the just guard, as you can see. The first hit's high though, so if you do duck the first hit, I guess you could, yeah. At least you can fuck him up if you duck both hits. But that's all you can do on that one. This move's alright. It's kind of a raw call out for lows. It doesn't work on special lows, it's pure lows. And he gets a lethal hit off of it. The activation on it is really quick. And it's safe, I'm 99% sure. Yeah, especially because it pushes out so far. It also rings out, I'm pretty sure. So, let's see. I'm going to do AA into it. That's always the best option. Oh, if it hits me, it's got a like instant, yeah. It comes out very quickly, but it doesn't last very long. This isn't Heaven's Guard. There's no real ante to it. Oh, and this is 6A plus B. This is the one I was talking about. Looks like this, and it seems like they're relatively the same punishment. Let me make sure I'm holding guard. Yeah. The thing is if he has curses, he can time stop after it to make it safe. I don't think he can do that with, that wasn't guaranteed, but, I don't think he can do that with the other version that looks like it. They don't look identical, but, yeah. I don't think he can time stop after that. Going over that. That's combo filler. That's post GI. He lethal hits you with this if he hits you post GI. I should mention that this is actually decently long range and it lethal hits backstep. But it's minus 12, so you don't have to worry too much about that. This is a good move. Safe, leaves you in full crouch. And now we can get into his soul charge. There are just a few quick things I want to go over. Sit him on soul charge, and then... Oh, he didn't get the soul charge from it? Pop! There we go. This move, just treat it like you're punishing the 1A. Because you can't punish this otherwise. Well, if I set him to guard. But it's safe. You need to duck the second hit, because it's a high. And punish. That's the only real way. You gotta punish before you think you should. Another one is what? God, what is it? It's the third hit of a very common string. AKB. Yeah. So this is when Zasalamels are in Soul Charge, they're gonna want to use 3AK, not 3AB very often. And I mean, if they hit you with 3AB, that's alright. This is a lot more damage. That's all natural. All natural. So treat this as 3AK, which is duck the second hit and punish. Could show that really quick. And there's maybe one more. He can shoot fireballs in this stance from that guard break thing. Treat them like Tekken 2D fireballs. Just, you can step them. Everybody's favorite is this. It reaches so far. It lethal hits reversal edges, adds curses. Sauce is in a great state when you block it. There's no ante to it, so I couldn't tell you. A plus B, get bodied, son. Let's watch. Oh no, I just got lethal hit. Oh no, let's try to GI. Oh no, oh no. Let's try to. Well, I'm gonna be able to 2A him, but that's because his AA frames are bad. Oh, this is just an extension to his normal break attack. Nothing big. The only other thing to note about his Soul Charge is that he has 2 new command throws. Neither of them ring out, but they do 80 damage. They're both command throws, and they're 2 different breaks. So he turns into Astaroth basically in Soul Charge as well. The last thing I'm gonna go over is Big Brain. So this used to catch step back in the day. So they, in season 1.7 or something, they removed its ability to catch step. So if you are looking for it, you can step this on reaction. It's fucking hard, and you have to be looking for this exact thing. But when Zos has a bar, you're looking for it anyways. Because Zos is going to be doing some wild shit like AA, 2A, Big Brain. And when Big Brain comes out, you have enough time to visually see it come out and step. So, as you can see, like I waited a considerable amount of time. That time I waited too long. And you can step it now. This is really hard to put into application, but I wish more people would raw call it out, because if you block it, this is safe. And it leaves you with a curse. So Zos doesn't care if you block this. Try to make it to where this is actually a punishable CE. And that's all I got, boys. I figure I'm missing a few things. Zasalamel is kind of on my 75% list of matchup completion mental betas, especially since Season 2. So let me know if I missed anything. But that's it, boys. Have a good one.